Good morning. I hope everyone's having a blessed morning. Mark 14, I have here. This was in preparation of Jesus' burial. The woman in Mark 14, she gave Jesus her most prized possession, her most expensive perfume, and she poured it on Jesus. And she didn't hold a drop back. And so that's what love does. And that's what love is. And it doesn't calculate cost. It just simply gives. And Jesus is worthy of our best. And he's worthy of our time. He's worthy of our worship. And he is worthy of our best. So to love him is to completely pour yourself out with reservation. And God does the same for you. God does not hold back at all. So the disciples criticized her. And they said, why the waste? Why are you wasting this? But love may look like waste to those who don't understand. The world may not understand why you pray, why you worship, why you give, or why you have devotion. But Jesus understands. He sees your heart. Jesus declared, wherever the gospel is preached throughout the world, what she has done will also be told in memory of her. Your acts of love, no matter how small, carry eternal weight. Jesus poured himself out for you, so don't be afraid to pour yourself out for him. And in love, nothing is wasted. Now I want to go down to Isaiah 25:6. On this mountain, the Lord Almighty will prepare a feast of rich food for all people, a banquet of aged wine, the best of meats and the fine wines. On this mountain, he will destroy the shroud that enfolds all peoples, the sheet that covers all nations. He will swallow up death forever. The sovereign Lord will wipe away the tears from the earth. The Lord has spoken. So Isaiah paints a picture of a table being set, not only for one nation, not only for one group, but for God's people. His love is not limited. This shows us that love is not scarce. It shows us that we don't have to earn it. It shows us that we don't have to compete for it. It shows us that God's love is inclusive. It shows us that his love is abundant. And it also shows us that his love is personal towards us. God will remove the shadow of fear. He says, destroy the shroud that enfolds all peoples. So that is sin. That is death that covers humanity. The fear of the unknown that we have. And fear of failure, fear of death. And these types of things weigh on our souls. But God tears all that away. He doesn't just wipe away tears in general. He wipes away your tears. He wipes away my tears. He wipes away family's tears, friends' tears. His love is not only powerful, but it's deeply personal. And he invites you by name. And I used to think myself, how could he just love me? And I understand now. But it took a long time for me to get there. It took a long time for me to understand and feel, and for him to really get it through my head. Get it through my head. How he could just love me when there's so many people on the earth. But he does, and he loves you, and he loves his people. When you're really worshiping and you're really praying and you're really building up that relationship with him, you will start to get to know him. And I used to think it was just repetition prayer. Growing up, I think I used to think it was just some sort of repetition prayer, and I never got anything out of it. And lately, just within the last year or so and a half, I really started to build a real relationship where it became personal. And that had never happened to me before. And I want to share that with people who may not know the difference. And I know that probably a lot of people have picked up on that maybe. But that was something that I never knew before. And I never knew it could be personal. I never knew you could have a personal relationship and actually get to know him. But that's so important. It changes everything. It really does. But I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you all have a blessed day.